What's going on, everybody? KingofDragons 5000 here, coming at you with another figure review. Today we'll be having a look at the DC Comics Multiverse Batman vs. Superman Lex Luthor. Now, this is prison suit Lex Luthor, as you can see. He is part of the New 52 Doomsday Collect and Connect series, not part of the standard Batman vs. Superman line. We do get Doomsday's torso right here, which looks really nice. And then we do have Lex with all his shackles attached to him. On the side we get a little bio of Lex. It says, real name Alexander Luthor Jr., base of operations LexCorp. Evil founder and controller of LexCorp and creator of the world's first neutral network-based operating systems. I don't know why they just didn't mention Doomsday, but anyway. Other figures of this line include Armored Batman, Carrie Kelly Robin, Lex Luthor, CW Supergirl, Mutant Leader, and Superman Doomed. Getting all 6 figures gives you the New 52 Doomsday. So really excited I found Lex, so what I'm going to do now is take a little break, get him open up, and then we'll go on to the rest of his review, so sit tight everyone. And here we have prison suit Lex Luthor posed and out of the packaging. Before we get on to Lex, let's actually show off his Collect and Connect piece of Doomsday, and as you can see, really big character. Doomsday's torso is roughly the size of Lex Luthor entirely. Really nice, cannot wait to get them together. Just a few more pieces and we will have the New 52 Doomsday fully assembled. Moving that off to the side, here we do have Lex Luthor. He does come with an accessory, although I don't know if you want to call it an accessory or part of his costume. His chains are removable. You can see that they're all clipped in the back. They are a little warped out of packaging and nothing a hairdryer won't fix. And it's really easy to get them on and off Lex. You just basically unclip them from the hands, from the legs. And then he does have 2 that tab into his back. Getting those off. So I guess you can kind of count this as an accessory. And then we just have prison suit Lex as he's seen at the end of Dawn of Justice with no chains. This is when Batman actually threatens him. Mine's actually a little loose at the torso, but we'll get more into that later. Really liking this figure, probably a little more than the original Lex Luthor release. And let's actually stand prison suit Lex right here, and then we'll get the Dawn of Justice Lex out really fast. And so here we have Lex Luthor's first Dawn of Justice release alongside the prison suit Lex, and honestly, I actually prefer this Lex over this one. This one had a lot of glaring issues about it, and mainly that it didn't really look like Jesse Eisenberg, where this one actually does look like him. Another problem that I seem to have with it is that his arms are jetting out to the side. I didn't even realize that until now, where this one's arms sit a little closer to his body. I don't know, I might be tempted to head swap him with another Movie Master figure with a suit. I don't know, we'll just see what happens. But let's actually go on to some of his details so you can see what I'm talking about. Moving the camera up to his head. That is a much better representation of Jesse Eisenberg, and it actually looks like Lex Luthor, and I'm really excited that we have a movie Lex Luthor that looks like Lex. Say what you will about Jesse Eisenberg, this figure actually does look like Lex Luthor. You can see he is wearing his orange jumpsuit with the 16TK421. On the back it does say Belle Reve Penitentiary. You can see the white shirt peeking out from his orange jumper. I like this figure up until the legs. The legs are completely reused, and I don't know if you can see this on camera, but his legs are 2 different colors of plastic. Really unfortunate. Kind of wish that Mattel would make new legs, but it is what it is. You can see he's even wearing the shoes without the laces, so that's really nice. The peg isn't painted, as you can see. That's a little unfortunate, but Lex still looks overall like a really cool figure. And going on to his articulation, if he can stand, which I'm actually having a hard time standing this Lex. I don't know if it's a problem with all Lex Luthors or if it's just mine. But moving on to his articulation, he does have a bulge in the head which looks up pretty well, looks down, spins left and right, does have some really slight head side-to-side bobble. Arms go out to about that far. They do a full 360. He spins under the sleeve, single jointed at the elbow, which gives you about 90-degree bend, spins at the wrist, no hinge, and then he does have a torso joint, and it doesn't really work all too well, and as you can see, it's kind of loose on mine. He does have a waist swivel, which the more I use it, the looser it gets, so that might be a common issue. Let's go forward to about that far, go back. He spins at the thigh, single jointed at the knee, and has a hinged ankle. So everything you've come to expect from the DC Multiverse line. Really glad I have Lex in hand, so what I'm going to do now is take a little break, get a pose for my final thoughts, then we'll wrap up this review, so sit tight everyone. So here we have Lex Luthor posed for my final thoughts. I actually forgot to show what he looks like standing next to Superman, and honestly I don't remember Jesse Eisenberg being this tall to Superman. If anything, I think it should be something more like that, but kind of glad that Lex is about Superman's height, even though it is Jesse Eisenberg. It's still relatively cool looking, having the Man of Steel and his arch nemesis standing there. Moving Superman off to the side. Overall, I really do like this figure. He does have some issues with articulation, like this ab crunch just doesn't work. Mattel really needs to rework these ab joints because they do not function at all. I know they used to make really good ab joints, but now it's kind of meh at best. But if you're looking for this Lex Luthor, he is hitting stores at the time I'm making this video. I actually found him at Walmart, and Walmart had him on the pegs for $9. $9 is a steal considering, you know, it is kind of a throwaway figure for the Doomsday line. He should have been included in the Batman vs. Superman line. But still, really nice figure. Glad I have him in my collection. And I really do recommend Lex Luthor if you've been collecting the Dawn of Justice movie line. If you haven't, he is a pass unless you're trying to make Doomsday. Just a couple more figures and we'll have Doomsday fully assembled. But with that being said, I'm KingofDragons 5000 saying don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, tell me what you think of Prison Suit Lex Luthor, and I'll see you guys later. Take care everyone.
My dreams are nightmares. How can I sleep? You got the gun.